very good. I got to know him very well. He became very good to me. But something like that, some experience where you get excited. That kindling, that little exciting, that little spot in your mind or brain or heart, then you become excited. That is the thing. It is not what you do, what you read. Somehow, something, that is how people get ideas and innovation that requires. Something happens to them that they get it. That is why once you get that spark, that is why I go on to lecture to a lot of children all over India. In fact, I am going today to be there to talk to children there. I go to all over India, I go to Himalayas, all over. Mainly, every year I talk to about 20,000 children, 15,000 maybe. So I think it's very, very important. That is the thing. I try to talk to them, meet them, and of course there are books always you can read. That they will read if they are excited. So, but one thing is they are not excited. And the teachers, the way you mug up equations in chemistry, take to CR207, but I still remember the way you had to memorize that equation. And I was like, there's nothing to memorize actually. There's no need to memorize. I used to teach chemistry. I never had my class students to memorize anything. There's no need.
But in the present education system, that's
I know.
only way to...
No, but what has happened is they are given too much importance to the marks. Everybody is... So many people get 100%. What do you mean by that?
Especially in Andhra and
Telangana. That is also. They say 99.99% you got, but you don't get admission.
Lady Shriram College, you get 100 out of 100, you don't admission there.
That means we have made a farce, we have made a joke of it. We have destroyed the system, we have destroyed our future of young people. That is why I wrote a very nice article, a thing to educate now. That lady is gone now. I hope somebody will look at some of these things. I think we should get rid of this existing competitive system, this entire exam system, and make life easy and enjoyable. Even when I was young, I enjoyed things, not suffer through like that. In the India, you suffer so much to pass an exam, and then by the time you go there, you lose all interest. That is what is happening to all our IIT students.
So, but at the R&D level, like for India to become more developed and compete with the other nations, do we support reverse engineering process?
No, that's not like that. Reverse engineering is always, you can do that. Whatever is required. Whatever is the trouble is modern technology is so sophisticated. There is no one solution. They're very, sometimes reverse engineering, sometimes a complete view, or somebody comes with a completely new idea of doing it. That is what I think is the problem. I'll give you a simple idea. Carbon dioxide is a big problem. The country also has proposed it as a big national problem. How do you get carbon dioxide? So much carbon dioxide. So इससे फायदा क्या है? इससे क्या transformation करोगे? What is it you will do with carbon dioxide? Then you can use it. So the only thing is you can make an organic compound. Best compound to make is methyl alcohol. Can you make carbon dioxide? It's a simple question. There are various ways. Of course, I am doing it by something in my lab. I don't talk to photochemical, again using sunlight. There are various ways. If somebody can find a solution to that, it will be a major contribution. So very difficult to say. You see, I wanted to know, some people say applied science, pure science, applied science is कोई फर्क नहीं है. आज whatever is pure science, tomorrow becomes applied science. So that's why my friend John Porter, very great friend of mine, was a Nobel laureate, always used to say, there is science that is pure, there is science, there is pure science, there is science that is yet to be applied. That's all. There is nothing like applied science. Science to be applied. Pasteur said that also. Okay.
Only one teacher, maybe if you want to talk. A teacher, a student over here. Teacher के मौके.
Sir, actually I'm a microbiologist. Personally, I'm very interested in chemistry.
Very good.
In my observation, I find that many children nowadays they feel very difficult in learning chemistry.
Because they didn't have me as a teacher.
It's a very valid solution for the children.
No, chemistry is not like that. Whenever I have taught in America, undergraduates, everywhere, they all become excited the way my chemistry is taught. But we made it boring. Everything is boring the way you teach physics. What is so interesting about physics? Make up equations. And I think the teachers also need to change. I think we need a big transformation in teaching. In fact, you may not believe it. The previous government, I got them convinced, our Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, we convinced the next 10 years, be declared as a decade of teaching and teachers. And the Planning Commission said it is agreed. But this new government has come and said the Planning Commission itself they got rid of. But I don't know if they will do it. If there's some way of telling Mr. Javadekar, the new minister, make a decade of teaching and teachers, so teaching and teachers get attention. I think it's very important. Teachers should be paid attention, give them due respect and necessary facilities. Teaching should be given more importance. The way it is teaching, these are anathas, orphans. Orphans in education. They created millions of orphans in India every year. They don't know where to go, they don't know what to study, they are confused less. They're all bright young children. I think we have to do something. It's a very serious matter.
We want to do it here.
Yeah. But
One question from the lecture that you gave.
yeah.
How do you first visualize or imagine the truth, then to back it up with facts?
Well, you see, that is called institutional chemistry. But chemistry have something other than that. There's to see everything, that must be it. For that, there's no real theory. There's no something based on gut feeling. Most good experiments and good discoveries in chemistry are done by gut feeling. And then you prove it to be correct. It happens to be correct. You first show that it works, something works, then you find why it works. But that it works is a gut feeling. That is why if you want that, you have to study for 50 years, then you know. I am doing now research for 65 years. Of which 57 years I've been a professor. Now I'm 82, so 57. I became professor at the age of 55. So I'm doing 82, 83 now. So now I will not get feeling.
Sir, one question, sir. Over this long duration of your science, is there any problem which you have been trying for the last 50 years?
No.
So every time you choose a new problem?
No. Work can continue. It's a continuing thing. Work can all kinds of problems. You must come and see my papers.
He's a scientist here, sir, actually. He's trying to
No, the same thing. Yeah. There are some problems like that. You see, you should not. It depends on each one has a different style about things. So.
Why can't we control nuclear fusion? Like what happened to this? Like why can't we control?
It is controlled. I don't know what
So
it is.
fusion, like we have nuclear reactors. Fusion, we have played uranium it for many years.
You are talking about fission, fusion, which one?
Fusion is like what happens. Why can't we combine?
No, that is why there's a big machines going on. The biggest machine called the ITER machine in America. I'm sorry, in Europe. The international experiment where India is now contributing, where we want to produce high temperature, high energy out of that. So it's not been successful, but controlled experiments are being done.
Sir, and Albert Einstein also like the famous formula for E is equal
The MC squared, yeah.
yeah. So
That doesn't apply to everything. That I can't make it to the MC squared.
many people say that if we go more than the speed of light, something happens.
The modern field light is a very small particle, supposed to have got some tachyons of some sort, but I don't think there's something that to really worry about in a real practical way.
I think let us thank Professor CNRrao, sir, with a big clap. So.
Hello, thank you very much.